I am Gabrielle. I am a 34-year-old Sagittarius. I am born and raised in Pittsburgh, Westview to be exact. So I went to North Hills High School. Graduated in '09. I played basketball pretty much my whole high school career. I did AAU, travel. I traveled a lot. But yeah, basketball was my specialty. So I am a personal trainer. I got into fitness about 3 years ago. I was 65 pounds heavier than I am now. It's been a journey, for sure.
How did you first get into fitness?
To be completely honest, I saw a picture of myself. I had a yellow dress on, and it was a picture behind me. And I saw myself, and I was like, ooh. I was like, wow, I've always been tall and skinny, and, I've always embraced my sexiness. I like to be sexy, I like to be pretty, I like to be cute. And I like to make other people feel sexy, pretty, and cute, hence why I'm a personal trainer. But I saw this picture of myself, and I was like, holy shit, that's not me. So it literally was like a light bulb just went off. And I started June 1st of, I think it was 2020. I was working from home, and I started running on my lunch break. It was like about 3 miles a day, eating healthy. I dropped down maybe like 30, 40 pounds from just doing that. Maybe not 40, but 30 pounds from just doing that. Then the weight stopped coming off. So I was like, I need weightlifting. So I got introduced to Orange Theory, and that introduced me to weights. It taught me the knowledge of like how to use them, what to do. And, like I said, I'm naturally very athletic. So that came to me. I was like, oh, weights, this is my jam. The form was easy. It was very easy for me to pick up. And so I dropped weight from doing that, and I completely just fell in love with it. And the job I worked at was a corporate job. It was like in mortgage. I worked with Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, just, busy work. I was there for 10 years. I started when I was 23, paid the bills. Yeah, okay, cool, great. But like in this fitness journey that I was in, I started wanting more. I started like something in me was just growing, and I ran with it. So I quit my corporate job of 10 years. I put my 2 weeks in, used all my PTO that I had, and I quit there. I got certified to be a personal trainer, and then I started working at LA Fitness, and I coached at Orange Theory for a year, just getting my toes in to the fitness world, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I started my own business, Gabrielle's Elite Performance, LLC, and my goal is to have my own gym one day, and just to like help people, feel good. And like my favorite thing in the world is when people say like, I found definition. Or the other day, my one client was like, I went in the office today, and her pants were too big. I was like, yes. I was like, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I get more excited than they do, and it's great. And that's definitely where my passion is. 100%, no questions asked, is my passion to be a personal trainer.
I love that.
Yeah.
So where you were 3 years ago versus who you are now, has your mindset changed a lot?
Absolutely. I also started reading and practicing manifestation 3 years ago as well. I got this book, and I can't remember exactly like where it came from or like why I wanted to buy it. It was on Amazon. It was, it's manifesting, it's orange, and I read it, and it literally gave me superpowers. Like I literally was creating stuff like because if you practice it, because it all takes practice, you can't it's not an overnight thing. You can literally create your own reality, and it all starts in I'm like getting emotional talking about it, just because like people think like, oh, did the universe tell you that? Like people make fun of it about it. You know what I mean? Like you're too spiritual, okay, well try it. Try it for a month and see how your life is. Like change your thought process and see how your life is. But I also, so I started manifestation, practicing, losing weight, and I just self-talk, words of affirmation. I get up now and I say I say it throughout the day. So I say 5 quotes. I say, I choose to be happy. I will take every opportunity as a learning opportunity. I am destined for greatness. I will continue taking steps towards my goal every day, and I am grateful for everything. So those 5 things I've been saying every day, throughout my day, every morning when I wake up, before I grab my phone, before I get up out of bed, when I start waking up, I say those 5 lines for about 2 months now.
Wow.
And it's amazing.
And have you noticed a big difference in your external world?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, just, I don't get, for an example, like I don't get mad driving anymore. Like I'm grateful because I love what I drive, you know, like I'm just grateful. I'm driving to the job I love, and like, why am I mad about someone cutting me off? It wasn't personal. It just changes completely, just everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has your friend group and community changed since you changed?
100%. 100%. I have had to say a lot of goodbyes for the best. It's, you know, just because a lot of my previous friendships, they were comfortable where they were at, and I wasn't. And I'm the type of person who takes action. You know, I'm not one to just sit around and be like, poor me, look at my life. You know, I've never been like that. So I took it upon myself to change myself, change my life, change my environment, and I've never been happier.
Was that hard for you in the process? Did you go through a period of loneliness, or did you find people pretty quickly?
Yes, definitely. I went through a little bit of loneliness. I cried just because of how it ended. I was just like mind blown of how it ended. Like I was like, I would never do that if I'm a great friend in my opinion. So what I went through kind of blows my mind because I would never do that. But there's a saying that says, just because you didn't eat the tiger don't mean the tiger ain't gonna eat you, you know? So it's just, yeah, I definitely went through loneliness, definitely was sad just because I was in just like so much shock that, like, I thought, you know, just because I would never do what they did.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
it's
it
all right.
brought you somewhere wonderful. It
Yes,
seems.
absolutely. And another thing that I've learned with this like manifesting journey is when you feel something, feel it wholeheartedly, acknowledge it, and let it go. So that's what I did.
What advice would you give someone just getting into manifestation?
Be open about it, be patient. Don't just think because you say these words one day that it's just gonna work, because it takes time. You have to like readjust your brain chemistry almost, and it takes time, so just be patient, but it works 100%.
I agree.
Yeah.
So what have you learned about yourself in the process of helping other people reach their goals?
I've learned, I see a lot of myself in these people that I train.
Okay.
I see impatient, I see discouragement, I see, you know, people wanting change quick. So I've learned that if I want change, I have to be patient. You know, I have to I keep, you know, reiterating the same thing, but like just be patient, and nothing comes overnight. You know, so I learned that I love to see people be happy. That's probably my number one thing. I love when I can help someone be their best version of themselves.
It seems like you're really driven by helping people live in their fullest potential.
Yes, I love it. I absolutely love it.
So, have you always been this happy kind of person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I've always been a very go lucky, happy person. I remember when I was in high school, the not so popular people, I would always make it a point to say hi to them because that made them happy. So like when I was younger, I didn't really know that I had that power. I kind of realized it, you know, like I'm a very nice person. But now being 34, fast forward how many years, I'm still doing that. You know, that little spark, that little power of mine hasn't faded. And I'm just still zapping people to make them happy.
That's so special.
Yeah.
You seem like a very confident woman. Do you find that it's hard for you to resonate with other women, or has that been a struggle for you?
Yes, 100%. People look at me and think that I might be cocky. I've been called cocky. That word hurts because my biggest, darkest secret is when I walk in somewhere, all eyes are on me because I am tall. I look the way that I look, and I am awkward. Inside, I'm a very awkward person. So that is definitely one of my insecurities, but people don't know that because, like, I fake it, you know, I'm like, I'm okay, you know, I'm okay. Like, do I have teeth in my teeth or something? Like, but I just have to, I'm learning to embrace it. You know, my boyfriend Jordan, he has helped me do that. He was like, babe, who cares? Like, just walk in the room, like, you're good. I always have him walk in first, you know. It's a thing that I've been struggling with. No one knows that until now, but like, no one knows that. So back to your question about girls, women, anyone, yeah, since they don't know that and they just think that I'm a cocky person, you know, they kind of me.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm okay. You can me all you want. Like, I know I'm not, you know, and that's the last 3 years has helped me just own it. Like, okay, whatever they feel about me is a reflection on them. It's not about me. At the end of the day, it's about them, not me.
Right. Well, and I think when you like really stand in your power and in your truth and you're happy and you look the way that you do, like, it can be triggering to people because it makes them look themselves.
Correct. Yes, it triggers something. You said that word exactly. It triggers something inside them that they want, but they don't know how to get, or it reflects what they aren't willing to try to do, work on, you know, and it ain't my fault.
Exactly.
It's not my fault.
Has it taken you time to get to this place with your mindset?
Yes.
Or did you used to place blame on yourself?
Yes, another big thing that I always used to do is dim my light. I am the biggest fucking light dimmer, and it drives me insane. Like, why am I dimming my light? Why am I pulling back? Why am I not, you know, I hear people make comments all the time just about just like reflecting their insecurities, you know, and I'm like, and now within the last 3 years, I know where it's coming from. Before, I would be like, oh, like, I shouldn't have done that. No, I'm going to do it 2 times more, you know, like, but because it's not my fault.
I love that. I love your confidence.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask the last 2 questions.
Okay.
So, what would you title this chapter of your life?
I would say transformation. I have transformed for the better. I'm like getting emotional again. Just a crazy amount versus where I was before to where I am now.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
And what are you learning to love? You can get emotional all you want. If you want to go deeper with it, you're more than welcome to.
We don't want that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you learning to love about yourself?
I am learning to love my confidence, that light in me that I've been dimming for so long. But now I can have it shine.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
And then I like to leave room at the end if you want to say anything directly to anyone watching this. But I can give you a moment if you need.
I would say, in general, just find that passion and run for it. Just run for it. light, whatever you, like, find that spark, find what you love, find your passion, and go for it. Who gives a fuck what anyone says? Who cares if you feel uncomfortable? If it lights that little spark in you, go for it. If you know deep down that you're in the wrong environment, change your environment. You will not regret it. You will not be in a worse position on the other side. It will all be okay.
Thank you, Gabby.
You're welcome. Thank you, Tali.
Yeah.